This elephant is not listening with its ears, it is standing still because the ground is talking. Not in a magic way, in a deeply unfair elephant way. When elephants rumble, some of that sound is so low humans barely notice it. But the vibration can move through the dirt like a tiny earthquake carrying a message. So while you hear nothing, an elephant might be getting a warning from miles away. And that changes the whole animal. An elephant is not just a giant gray tank with a nose hose. It is a walking early warning system. First, the feet pick up the signal. Those huge soft pads are not just for stomping around dramatically. They help elephants feel vibrations through the ground. A distant herd, a warning call, movement somewhere far away. The floor becomes a phone line, which is already ridiculous. Imagine walking outside and your shoes quietly tell you, "Bad vibes 3 miles east." But the signal only matters if someone knows what it means. That is where elephant memory gets scary. Elephants can remember places, relatives, threats, and routes for years. The older matriarch is not just the grandma elephant. She is the herd's hard drive. If there was water during a drought 10 years ago, she may remember where. If a certain sound meant danger, she may remember that too. So now the system gets smarter. The feet receive the message. The memory gives it meaning, and the herd can react before the danger is obvious. That is why elephant intelligence is not just a cute party trick. It is survival math. A baby elephant does not know the map. A young elephant does not know every threat. But the herd carries knowledge inside the older animals, and the younger ones follow that memory like GPS with wrinkles. Then the emotional part starts making sense. Elephants have been seen touching bones, lingering near dead elephants, and acting differently around remains. That does not mean we should pretend they grieve exactly like humans, but it does mean this is not a simple machine. This is an animal that notices, remembers, checks, returns, and if your survival depends on family memory, losing one member is not just sad, it is like deleting part of the map. Now add the trunk, because apparently nature looked at this walking memory network and said, give it a face arm. An elephant's trunk is nose, hand, straw, snorkel, shower hose, and grabber tool in one. It can rip branches, smell danger, comfort another elephant, drink water, and pick up tiny food. Adult elephants make this look easy, baby elephants do not. A baby elephant gets born with this giant floppy equipment hanging off its face and has to learn what the buttons do. It trips on it, swings it around. Sometimes it looks like the trunk is controlling the baby, which is hilarious, but it also shows the real point. This animal is not just strong, it is coordinated. Feet that can feel distant rumbles, a brain that remembers danger and water across years, a herd that treats knowledge like inheritance, a trunk that turns thought into action. That is the elephant trick, not big animal strong, more like giant walking memory bank with earthquake Wi-Fi and a Swiss Army face. So the next time an elephant looks calm, do not assume nothing is happening. It might be reading the ground, it might be checking an old memory, it might be deciding where the herd goes next, and you are just standing there, completely left out of the group chat.